So she's not to blame.
No, for me, the person to blame is the person that's gonna buy the cream that because they saw Kim Kardashian using it.
All right, perfect. Okay, well, thank you so much for being here. This is another episode of Another Day in Paradise, and I am with my friend Madi, and we are also with let's talk about Madi. Thank you for being here. Sorry, I keep forgetting because we have a long conversation before.
Yeah,
and I
no
keep forgetting
worries.
to introduce you. Like, oh, Madi, thank you for being
That's
here.
fine. Thank you for being here again. Thank you.
So I have to pretend I'm saying hi to you like I just saw you, like I didn't spend the last 2 hours with you. So, Madi, we are here, and we briefly were talking about a few things that came up and that we thought were interesting to talk about. And one of them is, the power of influence when it comes to selling and buying products. Like advertisers, they use a lot of celebrities to sell and to push products, literally, which is very interesting because I was always fascinated when you see, I don't know, imagine if Tom Cruise did an ad for Fiat 500. We know he doesn't drive a Fiat 500, but he would appear on an ad and he would read a script and he would be like something clever and funny, whatever. And then thousands and thousands and tens of thousands of people would buy it just because they saw their favorite star. Why do we do that? Like, he's not an expert in cars. He's not. Why does he influence us? And you mentioned like Kanye West. Man, his shoes are fucking ugly.
Yeah, they are.
But
And expensive.
And so expensive.
But it's like a lot of psychology into it. It's not just, they're not creating something that is not there already. Like maybe people are just so gullible and they just want to feel, maybe they admire these people so much, and some of us really want to feel like there's someone that they feel inspired by. And,
Yeah, but okay, if Kanye West comes up with a shoe, you don't have to press it all the time. It's working. I heard you. We're gonna have to cut this. Non, mais après l'écran, on va partir en veille. C'est pas grave. And we are back.
So your question is, why do people buy into stuff like that? Why would they buy something just because a celebrity is associating themselves with that product?
And we know this celebrity does not use this product. He's given a script and he's, okay, now I want you to tell them that this is the best car you ever drove.
I'm gonna go be very deep with this question.
Go ahead.
I think I don't mean to be also judgmental, but I mean like some people feel like they like these people are seen by some of us as gods, as
True.
People that are so perfect in whatever they do, and they maybe Tom Cruise looks probably the most beautiful guy for
somebody his
people,
age, yeah.
And we tend to
copy them,
and
inspire to be
want to
them.
be close to them, want to do
That's
something.
true.
We want to be in the same, whatever they're doing is the coolest thing to do. So we want to have if they driving.
I agree with you. For example, when you want to buy clothes, you buy underwear. You see people shaped like gods.
Yeah.
But you're not shaped like him.
Yeah.
But you still say,
But
what?
you're lying to yourself.
You're lying to yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
We lie to ourselves all the time.
All the time. But when you have a celebrity speaking about a product, we know he doesn't use this product. We know he doesn't care one way or the other if you buy it or not. He's already paid.
Yeah.
So it's not like they need to lie to us. We know the truth. We know Tom Cruise doesn't.
Us.
Yeah,
we deceive ourselves.
Let me give you another example. The Olympic Games, the sponsors for the Olympic Games, McDonald's, Coca-Cola.
The healthiest food on earth.
Do you think those athletes, they drink McDonald's, they eat McDonald's and drink Coca-Cola all day? Of course not.
Yeah.
But they want to associate their brands with like, oh, see, like athletes, healthy, good, etc. And then our brand, we try to sneak it in and like, see, it's not that bad. I mean, the athletes are sponsored by it, so we try to associate those two images. But we know athletes don't eat McDonald's, or maybe they do, but very rarely. Like it's not part of their diet. But they still spend millions of dollars to be on the thing of like,
Yeah,
hey,
but there's a lot of subconscious thing that goes into that. So, like for instance, in the Super Bowl, which I'm sure you've noticed,
of course,
Super Bowl, like you got Budweiser, all these guys, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, whatever, it's sponsored, which they're not healthy as well, right? And
of course.
Super Bowl
Of
is the
course.
biggest event. I would say probably not just in the US, probably on Earth, right? The biggest
I
sport.
think the World Cup is the biggest.
The biggest,
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
So it's one
of the biggest
one
by
of
far.
the biggest
Yeah, yeah,
anyway.
yeah.
But like, what are we looking at, right? Like, we're looking at like people that are sitting home watching. A lot of people, millions and millions of people watching. So what can we sell to them? We don't really think about like what do they like or how would they see us like and so subconsciously you're watching the game and then you see something, right? You see a McDonald's ad or whatever. And maybe you're not thinking about it right away, but I can promise you that after a couple of days, you will see a McDonald's and you'll be tempted to go eat a McDonald's. And consciously, you're not knowing it why,
That's true.
but it's because your brain saw something. And that's why I say there's a lot of psychology, because
No, for sure.
they teach this stuff at school,
It's like neuroscience connections. Yeah, no, for sure. I agree with you 100%. But still, I think we need to. Another example, maybe you might or might not agree with me. There is also some kind of shoes that are very, very popular. And I think, to be honest, they're okay looking. They are not like crazy looking.
Which
but
ones?
the Jordans. There is a cult in the United
but
States about
Jordan
that.
is not the shoes, the person behind it.
Okay, but those shoes are sometimes collectible, very rare, very
it's
expensive.
very expensive.
And in the US, they are crazy about
Yeah.
them. Like they collect them. There is a shoe market, etc. Do you really think they look that good?
Yeah, but I don't think that's the right question. Like,
I don't think that's the right answer.
no, because for some people they do. I mean, it's all a matter of perspective.
they look all right.
Yeah,
They are not as ugly as Yeezys or whatever. But
yeah, but
I would not
Jordan is a legend, living legend.
some
it's not
people
just
might
the
say
shoe.
Kanye is also a legend.
Nah, yeah, he is in his own way, maybe. But like the Jordan is a different story. The Jordan is someone. He's one of the best basketball players of all time.
I agree. So
he's also a good businessman because he
True.
knew how to turn his deal with Nike for the Jordan and turn
True.
it into his own company and make a lot of money out of it.
Okay.
Because he knew that it was a following. There were people buying into that brand again,
Almost like a cult.
Yeah.
Okay.
So whatever he's selling, they're gonna buy it. And now you know who's promoting the Jordans?
Kanye.
DJ Khaled. Can you imagine? I promise you, that's the new
one.
deal.
Another
Nah,
one.
DJ Khaled is like, you see what he looks like. He has nothing to do with sports, right? And yet he's the new brand ambassador of the Jordan.
So which goes to say that it doesn't have to make sense. It's just throw
Exactly.
like star power on the product and it would sell.
Psychology.
So I think there is a big disparity, that's a good word, right?
Yeah.
Good word.
Fancy.
Good word, fancy. I like it. Me like it.
Let me get the dictionary 1 second.
Let me pull the dictionary on that one. There is a big disparity between the quality of the product and the branding. And sometimes it's just too much. It's too obvious. Like I follow a guy who does leather reviews. He's Italian, not like some people, but anyways. He's actually really interesting. Which some people, it hurts them to see that, but he takes some very expensive brands of bags, like 5K, 3,000, 4,000, 10,000, etc., and he rips them apart and he analyzes them in terms of quality, pure quality of the leather, the construction, the materials, etc. And he says, okay, this bag, it's like $6,000 or $7,000. And he rips it apart and he takes it apart, etc. And he says, okay, this kind of leather is actually cheap, low quality, but the leather outside is actually good leather, etc., etc. And he says, okay, this is the real value of this bag. Usually it's like $60, $70 with labor and everything. And you pay $7,000. That's how much you pay for the brand,
Exactly.
not for the bag.
Yeah.
So, and I think they should be extra money for the branding. I understand a brand needs to make money. Like it cannot make a bag for $100 and sell it for $100. They need to make money, but sometimes the disparity is just too much, especially in the luxurious items. And I think it's the same thing with those Jordans. Honestly, if they were not Jordans and if they were not supported and pushed by those famous people, they are average looking shoes.
Yeah.
And honestly, I never wore them, but they don't look that comfortable. At least the Yeezys look comfortable.
Yeah.
They're ugly, but comfortable. They look comfortable, and they are, according to some people. Those Nikes are, I don't know, man.
You know what shocked me the most talking about luxury brands? I was in Rome, actually, in Italy. And
Again, Italy.
Yes,
This is like a running
yeah,
joke.
no. Something is happening. Something is happening with you. No, but I was running through like Via del Corso, you know, the one where they have like all the luxury brands.
Of course, yes.
And
La Régie me dit yes.
and there was the Gucci store.
Oh, yeah.
Man, I saw the ugliest clothes in my entire life displayed on that store. And yeah, I mean,
Sold for the highest price.
Yeah, and I'm like, who's buying this? But people are buying it, obviously, if they put it right in the center of Rome, you know, in the where most
Prime
people-
location.
prime
yeah.
location, everything. But they were so ugly. Like, I wouldn't wear them for free, right? If they give them to, and people buying that. And you know who's like, you have Gucci Man, the rapper, for instance. Like, he just branding himself as Gucci Man.
Man, how
You know,
stupid is that?
I know, but
Is
this
his music good? Do you like his music? It's all right. Come on.
It's okay, but I mean, it's.
Come on.
But no, we're not discussing music tastes. But like, the thing is, if you look at Mark Zuckerberg or like Steve Jobs or any, when they, you know, they're the richest people on earth, right?
Yeah.
Some of the richest
Yeah,
people, and
for
yet
sure.
he would dress. Mark Zuckerberg dresses the same
like-
shirt,
yeah.
gray shirt, because he doesn't want to waste time choosing his clothes every
I don't know
morning.
if I believe that, to be honest.
Anyway, but he does look wearing a plain
Yeah.
T-shirt,
Yeah.
jeans, and then pair of Adidas.
Like no
or
effort.
like
no
the
effort.
most average person, and yet you have the people that are like trying to, I don't know, struggle with their finances, buying the most expensive clothes, right, to maybe impress
Because they
people, I
try
don't
to belong. They try to
Yeah,
belong into
exactly.
the high society.
Yeah.
But the high society is dressing very normally. And they don't need to prove anything. Bill Gates doesn't need to prove anything. He's Bill Gates. Like he
Yeah.
can come in flip-flops and go any palaces and people will say, hello, Mr. Gates, please, after you, etc. So I think those big brands, they
They
when-
pray.
here is the thing. There is a curve. Like you keep building up quality, and the brand should be like a symbol of good quality. But then once you reach a certain level of quality, you cannot get a t-shirt that's, for me, a t-shirt that's $200. It doesn't make sense. Like the quality does not represent $200. I think good quality t-shirt should be around $30-40. That's the best quality you can. The rest is just branding, and I accept paying a little bit extra for the brand, but I'm not gonna pay $200, 4 times the price. I'm not gonna buy a bag that's like $7,000. I'm not gonna buy an iPhone that's $1,600. This is just ridiculous. Like you need to set a limit and say, okay, I like Apple. They have good products, but this is too much. Like they're pushing it too much.
But you know what's funny? It's like you paying not premium, like expensive prices for this, and you have the logo right here. So basically, not only you paying high price for it,
But
and
you
then
advertising for them.
and you brag to your friend like, yeah, I'm wearing Gucci, I'm wearing Prada, blah blah blah.
Exactly.
You know, but you like,
You're helping them
free
out.
advertising,
But
and
also,
paying
like,
for it.
Would you like the question is, would you wear this T-shirt that you bought for $200 or $300 or whatever, like this sweatshirt or whatever, if the brand was not that visible?
Probably not. Not
Probably
me, but
not. No,
yeah,
I mean
the people
in
that
general.
buy it,
Like
yeah.
I'm talking in
I
general.
don't like things that have a brand in them.
I don't
actually.
like them. I like to be discreet. And then, of course, I look for quality. And usually, of course, the best and easiest shortcut to find quality products is to go by brand. I know, for example, if I buy Nike, it's probably going to be a decent
For
workout shirt.
Or an iMac for that. They last a long time.
Of course, they last
Yeah.
for a long time. For me, in terms
Or
of
MacBook Pro, sorry, whatever, whichever.
for me, for me, I think when it comes to sports clothes, Decathlon is fine.
Oh, I love Decathlon. They
fine.
have the best things, man.
It's you pay a little bit extra for the branding, but it stays very, very fair.
Decathlon, you think you pay extra for the branding?
Well,
in
of
your
course,
opinion?
Decathlon makes money. They don't sell it for the same price.
Yeah, but I think the prices they have are unbeatable. You can't.
You cannot beat them. And for the quality, you get money for
You get what you
product
paid
for your money.
Yeah.
So, and you see when we play soccer, when we go to the hash or whatever, like it's a lot of people wear Decathlon and good quality products,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
So you would pay the same shirt, a Nike shirt, you would pay 3 times the price, but because it says Artengo or whatever, Quechua or whatever,
Yeah.
you would pay a lot less. And for me, that's we need to set limits. And I don't care who advertises for Nike. I don't care if they have the big Federer and Nadal and Tiger Woods, etc., etc. Tiger Woods doesn't have the same budget I have. Like, he can buy everything. So I don't care if he says, oh, Nike is good. Dude, I'll be the judge of that. Like, why do you have to tell me what you think about a certain brand? I can try it and see if I like it. And yeah, so coming back to the expensive and luxurious brands, do you sometimes like concede and like, all right, I'm gonna buy something like a nice watch or a nice suit
Not
or a
anymore.
nice
Not anymore.
but you used to a little bit, no?
Yeah, when I was younger, I think when you're younger, you're more vulnerable to those messages. You want to look cool. You want
In
to
school, especially in school, right?
You're a bit
Yeah.
insecure, so you want to, make yourself feel good and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I think as you mature, well, not everyone, but for me, as you mature, you start seeing value in how you want to spend your money. You know, like if you're gonna buy an expensive watch, I prefer to buy a normal watch and travel. For
Yeah.
instance, or
No, definitely. I think we were very susceptible, very influenceable in school. I remember like asking, especially shoes. I think at that age, like I want to
yeah.
Nikes, let us Nikes, the Nike Raptor, Nike this, Nike
if you're
that.
not wearing a Nike back in the days,
Exactly.
you're
Yeah,
not,
you're a loser. But thank God we grew out of this. And even looking back, I'm like, what was I doing? Like, and I think like even today, some people our age are still like having the big Chanel.
yeah,
the
that's
big,
why some people
Louis
mature,
Vuitton, the
some
big
others
thing, the big.
grow out of it. Some people
It's
don't.
yeah. I mean, there is no. I think you know what they say about luxurious brands. They say that only middle class and lower middle class buy those luxurious brands. They struggle to feel like they belong to the high society, but
Exactly.
the high society doesn't really care about
Yeah.
that. They don't collect all the colors of the Chanel bags. They don't
Yeah.
collect all of that. So it's a trick. It's a trick that makes you think that you belong to a certain group by buying super expensive things. Sometimes you spend like 2 months worth of salary or 3 months worth of salary to buy a bag. And I think women are more susceptible to fall for these kind of things. I think. On me dit dans la régie que non, qu'on doit y aller. No, I think so. I think so.
I don't know anymore. that's a political statement I cannot be affiliated with.
I cannot confirm nor deny.
I'm not here. I wasn't here.
No, but don't you think so?
No, I think it doesn't matter if it's women or men.
Come on, women have a lot more options in terms of accessories, bags, necklaces,
Yeah, but okay. So
diamonds,
this is a
etc.
different topic. It's a sensitive topic, but this is what I would say. I think women are more judged on their looks than men are, maybe.
So they are more easily influenced.
So if
influenced
some
by,
some of them might feel more
by their peers.
vulnerable to these things, they want to look nice, they want to dress the best things or whatever. I don't know, but I think it's very judgmental. I'm gonna say it though. I mean, I think it's a matter of insecurity sometimes.
Yeah,
Like,
definitely.
you want to feel good about yourself, but do you need to dress a certain brand that costs that much to feel good about yourself? Do you need that? You know what I mean?
I think I agree with you. I think they have more peer pressure. Women amongst themselves are more susceptible to analyze what you're wearing, the bags, etc. I think men are not so much like this in general. Of course, there are men that are very much into like, oh, look at his shirt, is like Achte and Go. What the hell is this? Yeah, man, Achte and Go, great. So, but I think also men and women together, everybody is influenced in a way because we want to look good.
For sure.
Everybody wants to look good. Doesn't matter of your level, your age, your level of insecurities, your age. Like otherwise, we would be dressed like, we would leave the house with the pajamas. They are very comfortable. But we, in a certain way, we want to appear good. We want to please people's eyes.
Yeah, but there are limits. I'm not gonna go broke trying to impress other people.
Of course.
I mean, I want to look nice too.
Yeah,
I
definitely.
go to the barber.
And you
I
look
don't
nice
like
today,
dress.
man. I'm sorry I
Thank
didn't
you.
tell
Did
you.
you see my
Yeah,
brand?
very good.
This is my brand.
Green. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there.
I'm not gonna say the brand because I'm not doing free advertising.
Because you don't know it.
No, but what I was gonna say, like everybody wants to look. I want to look. You don't want. Everybody wants to look good.
I thought
right?
you were gonna say I look good. Well, thank you
look
for
good. I was
returning the
gonna say you look
compliments.
good, then I thought about it twice. Like, no, you look good.
You look good. Well, thank you.
You have a good
About
heart.
time. About time. Bless your soul.
Bless your soul.
Thank you.
Yeah, but but some people would go broke trying to impress others.
true, true.
And there's nothing you can do about it. So I don't blame those brands. If I'm a business owner, if I own a brand, if I have a clothing brand, and people want to pay, there are like 10,000 people that's gonna pay that much for this item. And then they're going to have 1 million people that's going to pay a lower price for this item, but I'm going to make more money with the 10,000 people that are paying $1,000 for the item. I'm going to go that way, right? Because it's all about profits if you're running a business. And you're not doing anything unethical or illegal.
True.
People want to pay for it. You give them what they want.
But you are influencing them using peer pressure, using advertising, using celebrities. When you pay a celebrity for a perfume, they never use like regular people. They use stunning people, celebrities, Johnny Depp, etc., because they know, oh, Johnny Depp enjoys this perfume. I must buy it.
But are you creating something, or you just feeding something that already exists there? The need to have something that has a certain image and a brand that you can associate with exists. You're not creating
True.
it. If you don't do it, somebody else is gonna do it, right?
So you're helping the fire grow in a way. The fire is there. You just throw in another wood.
Or
log.
else, if you want to do it the other way, then you're going to try to educate them and say, listen, I'm selling this brand. It's very expensive, but you shouldn't, because you're going to go broke trying to do that.
Or maybe you should have a very good quality product and sell it for a reasonable price, and that's it. Let me give you another example.
But some people are not going to want that. They're going to want something that means that they belong to a higher society, that they have money, whatever they're trying to portray.
Decathlon is working great.
Yeah, but
Chanel also, but Decathlon is working fantastic.
But some people will never buy Decathlon because it's too cheap.
True.
And they don't want to be associated to that. They want to be perceived as high class or whatever, they have money, whatever. They want to be perceived that way. So they're going to look for a brand that gives them that.
Yeah.
What are you going to do about it? You can change
I'm not going to
them,
do anything about it.
No, not you. Yeah, what are we going to do about it?
Exactly. Let's go together and solve this. No, but what do you think about... So we are influenced by celebrities and advertising. Of course, it works. That's why they spend so much money. Like the 30-second spot for the Super Bowl that we mentioned earlier. It's like... millions of dollars, $7 million for 30-second spot. So big influence. You show a celebrity saying Toyota Camry is fantastic. The guy is a millionaire. Obviously, he doesn't drive a Toyota Camry, but he's telling you, oh, it's a nice car. Oh, yeah, you said it's a nice car, so it's probably a nice car. He doesn't know anything about it.
It is a nice car, actually, Toyota Camry.
Camry
I don't know if you've had one before.
They are good cars, man. You got me there. They are good cars.
Sorry.
But also, we are influenced by our peers, especially when you are young, especially when you are just in a group of friends who are like judging you because your bag, your shoes, your suit for men, etc., your watches, etc. But we are also influenced by influencers.
Yeah.
And this, I think it's the most ridiculous thing.
Why?
Because influencers are tricky. They lie to you but they don't tell you. It's not obvious that they lie to you because they build a relationship of like, hey guys, thank you, or I missed you guys. Hey, thank you for your support, etc. They build almost like a friendship relationship, and then they say, guys, I just discovered this product is amazing. You have to try it. They don't mention it's like a paid advertising. Now, Instagram, etc., they are trying to making them like reveal that it's a paid advertising. But before, they were tricking people saying, I'm your friend, I build a relationship with you. And then, boom, Nike contacts me and they say, oh, I have a new shoe. It's yellow, it's purple, it's flashy, etc. Try to sell this. We'll give you a free pair and a bunch of things and $5,000. Sure. And they don't say, hey, guys, let me do an ad really quick. No, they say, guys, I just discovered this new pair of Nikes. They are amazing, amazing. Look at them. Aren't they cute? Aren't they cute? And they know that they pull the heartstring of their followers. And I think that's a little bit dishonest. There is a big scandal. I'm sorry. You know, the Bitcoin, not Bitcoin, another coin. What's her name?
Why you call her?
Because it's a woman who did this. What's her name? The Kanye ex-wives.
Kim Kardashian.
Kim Kardashian.
Why do I know all these names?
Exactly. That's a good question. The man who knew too much. And her sister.
Chloe?
Oh my God, he knows.
I do business
No,
with them.
the other one.
I don't know. Jenny?
I don't think there is a Jenny. So anyways,
Khadija?
Kardashians, she did an ad for this. There is also Matt Damon also made an ad
for cryptocurrency.
Cryptocurrency.
Really?
And
That was a while ago.
that was last year.
Okay.
And it was all a scam.
Mm.
I don't think they knew about it, but I think they put their names behind it, and
Because they got paid for it.
they got paid millions probably, and it was sold like hotcake. And then the guy who was scamming everybody just dropped everything. He did like a flip or whatever. I forgot how they called it. But anyways, so tons of people sold everything they had, and they bought a lot of this stock. They lost everything, and those celebrities, they just tricked them. Do you think Kim Kardashian knows about this cryptocurrency? Of course not. But they give her $3 million. Yeah, you do just a quick ad. We come to your house, we shoot for 30 seconds, and we leave, and you give you $3 million. Sure, I don't care about this cryptocurrency. So do you think that those celebrities are responsible for doing research before they advertise something?
Well, I was gonna go back to the influencers you mentioned because you say, "Oh, they're
I'm
bad
sure.
and stuff
Okay.
like that," and then I was gonna say they're not worse necessarily than the big ad companies that do big campaigns.
I think because those influencers pretend to be your friend.
Yeah, but you know, like they're less sophisticated than those big ad agencies.
They also make a lot less money.
Yeah, but my point is like because you portray them as like bad. Evil.
Yes,
I
they
was
are.
gonna say you. No, but I'm saying like, what about the corporation? What about the big ad agency
I think
that
the whole
studies
system is evil.
your sensitive spot, your vulnerabilities, and
Absolutely.
uses that against you, and actually uses data and demographics and everything they have
Yes.
to do that.
It's all
you know?
calculated.
So it's just
all-
more, at a lower level, but.
Yeah, but they're still part of the chain.
Mm.
But anyways, so going back to my question.
Kim
do you
Kardashian.
think, and Jenny, whatever her name is.
Jenny the model.
Do you think they, like, if they give you some money to advertise a cream, do you think it's your responsibility to test it, to read the research about it? Or you should just say, oh, yeah, sure, Nivea? Sure, no problem. Do you think Kim Kardashian and all those celebrities should have done some research about if the guy was a scammer? Because he was clearly a scammer. He had a history. But, yeah, don't worry. People will invest. They will make money. Everybody will make money. Will help people. This is the new economy. And they scammed them too, I believe. But is it your job to do research about the product you advertise?
Honestly, I'm not gonna blame Kim Kardashian in this.
Of course not. But
situation.
Matt Damon.
No, I will.
Fuck him.
I will blame the person buying something because they saw Kim Kardashian. Like, if you gonna buy something,
But she's
because you
part
saw-
of it.
yeah, but like,
She's a decoy.
sorry, but like, that's your responsibility. Why you following Kim Kardashian? Someone that has no credentials, someone that's never done anything in her
Absolutely.
life.
Absolutely.
You know, just being celebrity for being a celebrity.
Yes.
No talent, nothing to
Okay.
to show for it.
Okay. But
So you have to.
she
also-
took money, didn't she?
Yeah, but but she took the money. Well,
So she's not to blame.
no, for me, the person to blame is the person that's gonna buy the cream that because they saw Kim Kardashian using it.
But you just said we are all influenced. So we all are subject to this kind of
But
influence.
we have to be responsible for our own decisions.
That's
also,
true.
you
That's
know?
true. That's true.
I
I
mean,
think
You
I
know?
agree with you. We should be responsible for what we do. We are not cheap. We are not just gonna buy something because a celebrity says, "Oh, it's a nice car, it's a nice cream, it's a nice cryptocurrency." But I think those people who do ads and they make billions and millions of dollars by doing ads, they are also to be not legally responsible, but they are also to blame in a way. Because, come on, Kim, you don't know anything about this. And it's a scam. And you're helping the scammer sell and push it. Because if the scammer came and did just a YouTube video and he did this, he would probably not have a big reach. But with Kim, he has like millions of people who will like instantly watch
Yeah,
her.
and why are these people watching Kim Kardashian?
Because she's cute. Let's not lie to each
Okay,
other.
so they're responsible if they think she's cute. Then and if they want to
is
buy
cute.
something because she displays it in public, I'm sorry, they're also responsible.
They are
for
also
it, you know?
responsible. you
Like,
know.
don't follow Kim Kardashian because
Don't ever tell me not to follow Kim
Not you.
Kardashian.
not you. I know you
No,
don't.
but I'll follow you anywhere, Kim. No, just
So,
kidding. But
no,
yeah,
you know?
I think everybody is to blame. I think she's helping. She's an accessory to the crime in a way. But yeah, people should stop thinking that if they buy this kind of underwear, they will look like the guy who's advertising this underwear. Try it. You know your body. I mean, is it comfortable or is it just looks good on the mannequin? Everything would look good on a mannequin. Everything would look good on a magazine, but you don't have the same body type. So try it, see if you like it. Look at yourself in the mirror wearing this before you say, "Oh no, it's Pierre Cardin. It's good." Well, it's Pierre Cardin, but I'm not Pierre Cardin either. I'm not the model, so let me try it on me because this is reality. And they sell us like the dream all the time, and we forget to look in the mirror and see how we look in these or how our finance would support investing in this cryptocurrency or whatever. Kim Kardashian does not have a problem, a money problem. She'll be okay. Like, don't invest your last dollars in this because Kim Kardashian told you to do so. Like, I don't care what you say. Like, I will do what's right for me and you do what's right for you. I just feel like it's sad that they are like an accessory to this scams. And
Well, we all like to dream, you know. Anyway.
we do, man. I think on this nice note, we're
Good
gonna wrap this up for today. Maddy, thank you so much for being here as usual.
Thank
it was
you
a pleasure.
for accepting to having me.
Hey,
again.
listen, I did. It was a big struggle, internal struggle, but I came up to the decision that you were
One
a
more
good
chance.
guest. One more
more
chance for this guy.
If I kick you out.
Man, thank you so much.
Thank you
This
to
was,
the people behind the scene.
behind the scene.
We're not gonna
great
name
help.
them.
No, we're not.
We're not
Don't
gonna
forget to follow, to like, to subscribe, and we'll see you soon. All right, peace out.